Hello everyone, welcome to Stitching Day. If you missed my WIP parade video, it's on my channel actually today. Here it is, WIP parade, because it's December 3rd on my calendar today. Last night I stitched this one. You can see this design in my WIP parade that I decided, like, I already stitched once this year, but it's such a cute small design and I love the peony flowers, so I stitched a little bit last night, and here she is right now. I fill up lots of colors on her, and kind of like a light colors, this kind of color, a little bit more brighter, those bright pink colors, forgive me for my fingers showing you, that color I finish all the way around. So and I think the yellow one up there, this gray one I was doing it. So I fill up a whole bunch of stuff, and now I see that, like, definitely I'm going to finish her this December. But look how much back stitch she has. She has so much back stitch. Everything is outlined. And I can't remember if I planned originally to put some beads on it, but now it's too late because I don't remember. Look, she has a French knots on her nose and 2 on the eye. Yes. So that was my stitching. I don't think I'm going to stitch her on the camera because this is kind of older WIP. And now I want to do... I just put this one into my frame. I borrowed from one of my beaded designs. This is 43 centimeter square. On this side I'm going to roll it, keep it like this, and that's the only part stitching here, like a waterfalls. And then another side, which you can see in my WIP parade, what kind of design this is. And I purposely kind of all the time I'm stitching with the light colors. But I want to dip into this beautiful flower in here, so that's why I place my square frame in here, and probably I'm going to turn maybe upside down to kind of start from here, or we'll see if it's gonna be comfortable to start from this side. That way probably would be more comfortable because it's to the edge, but this piece will be on my way. Maybe we'll start somewhere in the middle, I don't know. Let me get my threads ready and see what we can do. Also, I want to test it out. You know what, if you watch my unboxing video, remember I ripped from 11 count Joy Sunday Brando's 2 needles that I was with the girl and a wolf. 11 count, so this one more sturdy. I want to test them out today. Alright, let me set my tripod on the top in here somewhere and stitch together some beautiful colors. I flip my canvas upside down, and I think I will flip video so you will see these numbers upside down as well. But look at this, I'm gonna use this kind of peony magnet, and I do have exactly same one cross stitch like this by Joy Sunday and Spring, I think, I can't remember. But usually for 11 count stitching, my favorite needle was by Spring brand, you know that I always loved that. So now I will try to do this from Joy Sunday kit. Looking good so far, this needle, and that's our first color. I split one thread of 6 on 2. I'm sure I'm going to use them up, but I just want you to remind you, look at this look at this braid of this colors in here. Look at those colors, so pretty. My next will be this one, red 16, for the this kind of symbol in here. It's going to be pretty. So let's try one at a time. I'm going to start from very beginning by pin stitch securing our thread, because I want to see if this needle is sharp enough to pin. Last night I poked this finger 3 times to the blood when I was stitching the little Peony girl. Oh my god, I don't know why was I so clumsy, or needle something, no idea. I never hurt myself like this for a long time, but this time I just keep poking and poking myself to the blood. I have no idea why this happening. Okay, I'm going to start from here so my tail would be hiding good. Looks like it's sharp enough to go through. Let's see how this is going to look like when we have to pin it from the top to go through the hard canvas, because this canvas is not softened, it's still harsh. Let me get you close to me. Maybe that's too close. Okay, hopefully we're not gonna go off the frame. We're going to stay in this portion. Just a minute, a little bit more adjustment. Okay, this way. I have to pin this fabric so it doesn't stay in your face. Hold on, I'm going to this excess to do right pin in front of me, maybe with the pin. What to do so you don't see from this side. Okay, well, let's see if it is going to be comfortable to go from the top. Oh, it's actually sharp. Go good. Canvas very, very stiff, but that's what I like, keeping my stitches nice and neat, you know, nice and straight. And I really love to work on this canvas, and I really love the threads that came with this kit. Obviously this kit came to me a very long time ago, many years back, and that store doesn't exist anymore. The other one similar that I have, a big one with the Peony and the peacock, I asked, and Dream Stitch brought that canvas particular that I asked, because many of you were asking where I got it, where to get it, and I'm not sure if this design up there as well. You can check it out. And anything you shop from Dream Stitch, with my discount, you can save 5% discount code under the video. Okay, so this is our next WIP. Well, actually a first actual older WIP that I did not stitch this year yet. The Peony girl, I stitched her when I started. That was my like new start. When I received, I just started right away because it was so pretty. I couldn't wait. And now I think I will be finishing. These days will stuck with backstitch up there for a while, but I'm doing good. I just finished record diamond painting that you should be watching yesterday. If you missed that, check it out. If you like diamond painting, it was a gift from my subscriber, from Jenny, not Jenny, Jane. Yeah, the cuff's still here, but now diamond painting video I recorded like 10 o'clock in the morning. Now it's 1:30, so I do feel a little bit better during the day, not as stuffed. So I thought, okay, before Catherine get from school, I can at least pre-record at least one more video. Hopefully I have a time to do that. At the same time I'm doing laundry, and we'll do some cooking. Thinking to do lazy meatball pasta dish, you know, not to make a meatballs, but instead just fry hamburger and just mix it with the sauce over some pasta. So that's my plan. Don't have energy to stay too much in the kitchen. That will do. So I did not take a picture like before and after for this design, because obviously we starting fresh on this flower. You will remember that I have a waterfalls up there stitched already, but this is going to be a fresh patch. So let's see how much I can handle it. Like approximately, depends how I'm going to do. Probably going to start like from, you know, from beginning and just go up. So by the squares, you kind of approximately can count how much stitching you done in stitches by counting squares. But to me, it's not just about like a squares to count how many stitches. It's about just do the full coverage and show up some kind of patch of stitching instead of being cross-country stitching, as I like to do, take a color and go. But today, this month, I will do patchy work, so I will do one by one. Like I started here, then next time I should start like this one, but this one is close enough and it's a big patch right now. Plus, I don't know what the other colors will be, and I really want to work with some reds and pinks because you know it's going to be pretty. Actually, now I have a picture in here so we can see what exactly I'm stitching. Not the biggest flower though. Excuse me. Not this flower yet. We are stitching this flower, so I guess that's the red color, and gonna be a whole bunch of pink. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's why it's so much red in here. I would love to go after this one, but anyway, that's where we are. Just so you know where we are, what kind of flower that will be. A red mix with lots of pink colors. Okay, how do I want to do here to meet up, like go on a around like this? Probably go this way, half stitch, go back, around, half stitch, go back, and just keep wiggling. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to create these petals. 46 colors. I believe that's a white one. 46. Oh, I have no. Oh, I didn't show you. I have one more palette. Yeah, there's one more. Look at this. Braids. 46. Oh, that's a pure white one. Ooh. This one. It's a pure white. No, we're not gonna stitch white today. We're gonna stitch just the bright colors today. Oh, I meant to do half stitches. Okay, never mind. Alright. I'm talking too much, forgetting what I'm doing. So we're gonna do plan B. Watch what I'm going to do. You know where I'm gonna stitch? These threads are so smoothly layered on the canvas that I cannot believe. I thought, okay, maybe one color, maybe two colors, but looks like they're all super soft. This SHS, or how you call these threads, very good. And I think design that I'm stitching Merry Mushroom Village Picnic, because I'm stitching up there on 18 count full cross stitch with one thread. This much better coverage that would be like DMC or Egyptian threads, because Egyptian threads are really thin, and this kind of threads making a fuller coverage. That's why I'm stitching with the mix that I have in my collection, all the leftovers from other designs, and they definitely doing a good job for me to stitch with one thread. And they are very smooth to stitch with. So yesterday for you was diamond painting, today cross stitch, maybe next day should be diamond painting again. Maybe we should work on Dreamer's design. Santa has returned. I have to revisit my spinner when I will do a full WIP parade in January. I will literally go one by one, and this time I will put on a separate spinner, so I will redo it what I have, but I will put correct names to it as it says on the packaging, because I know this got a little bit complicated this year because I have many designs with Peony, and last month you know that I got mixed up, didn't know which one I stitched, which one not. So obviously this design doesn't have a name, but what I can put in my spinner, for example, I can put Peony classical cross stitch CS, you know, classical, or like add 11, because this one doesn't have a name, which probably I can translate. You know what, let's try a translation if this design has a name. Let me grab my cell phone, it's charging next to me. I will go into the Google thing and see if we have name written on it. Translate. Okay, let's detect language. So you can see. Okay, you might probably not gonna see it. Okay, it says wealthy flowers bloom and flowing water. And now it says prosperous flowers bloom and flowing water. Why does it keep changing? Huh. Okay, maybe it's catching some different names. Let's see what it says. Oh, you cannot see it. Let's see what it says in here. Where is it? 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 Okay, no. It's this one. Yeah. Money flow. Okay. It says same thing. Okay, it says wealth flows like water, blossom bloom, and fortune abounds. Huh. That's a lot of words in this thing. So I think the best way to for me to put on a spinner, so I remember, for example, sometimes I put like Asian design, because it is, or I can put Asian Peony classical cross stitch, because I need to do something, because I have a Peony that I put PF, and that is Paint and Fairy. Then I have Peony from Spring brand, so that's kind of how I separate them, because I know, but some of this that doesn't have a name on it, I need to figure out. And many of the designs that I have, I just like put my name to, like Joy Sunday, for example, design, I just call it like girl, for, let's just say, for example, this design with Peony Girl. Okay, so she has her correct name in here, Peony Girl. But very often I just do like my own name wherever I see it, because some of the names could be very long, and then later I don't remember what the heck canvas it is. Take me for a while to think which one I should pick from the bin. So I have to go by correct names on a canvas that it says. So that's what I will do for year of 26, to make myself a little bit better organized. See how beautiful this thread layering? Did I zoom out further, or we were like this? No, keyboard like this, make sure it's not blurry. Love the square frames because they have like good tension, and it's comfortable to stitch in here with you on my desk without any fancy frame stand, only clips to the table. I did not count how many WIPs I have right now. I'm afraid to count. I'm looking on that spin wheel. I was like, OMG. But the other spin wheel that I show you in my WIP, whereas new starts, it doesn't mean those plus with the other one that is like older WIPs together. No, because I put them as well to my main spin wheel. Everything new starts and whatever I stitch. Only thing I taken away from that spinner is the finished design. They have their own spin wheel for me to remember what I stitched this year. But new starts, I put up there new starts and finishes up there together, so I know how many design I started this year. But when I want to count how many WIPs in total I have, I go into my big wheel, because up there all designs together with new starts, minus finishes of course, and older WIPs, whatever is in progress at this moment. And because I'm so itchy to start something else, my December plan is to finish as many designs as possible from my older WIPs. That's why I grab few of them that I feel like it could be done. Also, plus it's a winter season, so I have to continue stitching those winter designs. And kind of sad that this flower left for the winter. I really have to remember next year to go by the seasons. So when it's a springtime, yeah, it could be flowers and anything else springy look and designs, but not to leave flowers for next winter, you know, because that would be wrong. Spring and summer, that's the seasons, should be for the flowers. And I believe peony flower, it's a spring flower, right? It's bloom on a spring, in the spring season. Well, I have a couple of big finishes this year, and I'm proud of myself. It's my beaded peony and also my embellate. Oh, okay. I was holding for a while. Look how beautiful, intense this color in here. Outline and petal. It's going to be white on the inside. After video, I will park a whole bunch of threads like I always do. You know, my favorite thing to do is to park, and that way in every free moment I can just sit down and quickly complete a couple of threads, and that's the way to finish quicker. Really want to work more on my mushrooms Merry Mushroom. I put away my Dragon Girl now. I'm not going to continue for December on that one design. So she's going to be resting till next year. Puppy fluff. Excuse me. Tea time. It's cold already. Every time I make a hot tea and then I forget to drink because I'm recording, it gets cold. Then I have to stick in the microwave. I like this threads, is really long in here, and I like to stitch with longer threads than shorter. I'm stitching because it's 11 count. I'm stitching with 3 threads, and it's only full cross stitch in here. Doesn't have any other stitches, I believe, and I don't remember how many colors we have in here. Let's remind ourselves. 46. Oh, and this is beautiful sticker. Yeah, 46 colors in here. Because this is actually Mona Lisa brand. Oh, I forgot to tell you. This classical design, this is a Mona Lisa brand. Okay, maybe that's what I will put. Mona Lisa Peony. Or classical, I don't know. One frame of recording already finished. Should we stitch more while I can? I noticed that I'm stitching with my head down. I'm getting a little bit more stuffy that way. Oh, let's survive for a few minutes more because it's nice now and quiet. Dogs doesn't bother me. Nobody here making extra noises, and that's the best way to get some stitching done for the video, because who knows how I'm going to feel tomorrow. So I like to have at least one video ahead pre-recorded, just for in case tomorrow I'm gonna be poofing and puffing in here. So let's just do it now. Love to work with bright colors, it's such fun. Which, to be honest, when I was working on the waterfalls, I love to work with those light colors as well. Not because I like the color itself, but I just enjoy the way my cross stitches layers. That's what make fun, and you just want to stitch more and more. We are almost done for one thread already. A little bit left. After video I will hold up with the adjustments in here because we're on the edge. Why didn't you tell me, scream on camera, that I'm almost out? So anyway, after recording I can do quickly stitching some with the 2 hands to make it faster, but I'm definitely going to, I think I'm going to park a whole bunch of threads in here for me to do this later. But today I would love to work a little bit more on a flower girl, which is Peony girl, to finish as much as possible before backstitch. She's tiny, and she pretty, so I definitely can do that. My original plan was not to show you what extras I will work on it and kind of surprise you on the end of the year with extra finished project, but I couldn't keep it for myself. I had to tell you. So definitely those winter designs I'm not going to finish, but my hope is the counted wolf that I showed you, maybe that one could be finished as well, because I have the design in my cross stitch saga, so I'm stitching by digital and it's easier. At the same time, there's a lots of half stitches up there, almost like all the background half stitches. So I'm thinking because of the half stitches, there's a possibility I could probably finish that one for December, and that would be amazing to have one more finish this year. I mean 2 more months of December. I don't, oh no, I'm planning more finishes in December. My winter beaded design, that one in my plan to finish. See, I have lots of plans, plus diamond paint and the snow globe will be done. What else I can finish from my WIPs? Everything else I have a very big designs, to be honest. None of those older WIPs will be done because I will be borrowing this frame from one design to another because all of them are big one. Well, for the horses I can put my smaller frame that I have available because up there confetti heavy, it's not going to be very fast stitching. But I will share this frame with my, actually I'm not going to share because it's a pain in the butt, will be pulled out, in and out, in and out, a frame from one canvas to another. I'm just going to borrow one more frame from my other WIPs that I already kind of stitched this year, and it's going to be staying for a while in those frames, so I can put that on my cottage. I call it Cottage 2024 because I started in January 1st, 24. Shamelessly, didn't much stitch up there. Did not stitch much. Oh my goodness, my English horrible. I was hoping to reach to this part with this thread, but it's getting to the end. Maybe 2 more stitches or 3. How many we can make it? Let's just finish now. Why not? No, 1 more. We're gonna do it. 1 more. Okay, I'm going to finish. And see, 1 more time, pin stitch on the bottom. Oh, it's go easy when I go with this needle on an angle. So I have to say, the needles that Joy Sunday sent in with 11 count designs are really good. They are strong, they are not easy breakable like the other ones. Oh my goodness, this needles for 14 count Ada, I break 3 of them, I think, but you know what, that's 3 needles that I break for all these years that I'm stitching, so that's not bad at all. So now I have 1 more needle in here, but you know what, how about we switch to this one? The needle can stay up there, and I will start from here so we can see 1 more color because they are so pretty. This one is like very, very bright red. I want to say that this could be 666. Let me check book. Number 16. What kind of DMC that is? Number 16. Ha! 666. See? I already recognize by the color. Let's get it. 3. We're going to separate them separately. Before I separate 3 by 3 and kind of turn them away from each other to split, but I find that when you separate them one by one, I have to drop it to the floor, your cross stitch will layer nicer because all the twist will be untwisted. Okay, now I have a 3. The other one I can park after video. And usually I'm using my threaders, but for those of you who first time on my channel, I know I have many new subscribers. Let me show you how you do without threader if you don't have it. Just grab your ends in here like this and put your needle on the top, okay, and just kind of wiggle like this, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, I don't know, this is gonna work with this. You see what happening? Your thread go inside of the needle, and we are done. Oh, did I hear? You know what? I think I heard truck. Could be my husband's comments. So, oh, see, Doggy or Daisy already whimpering. No, don't, Daisy. Nobody here yet. I think he went to the post office first. I mean, not the office, post mailbox to check the mail. Can we do a few stitches of this color so we can see? Because it's very pretty. Definitely now going to mute and stitch maybe a little bit later because it's not gonna work right now. Dog's gonna be barking. See, they hear. I didn't see a truck yet. They heard the noises because it's the beast, you know, the special truck, the one that was stolen. We were chasing around. Oh yeah, that's a story. I do have a story about the beast. If you're interested, look my cross stitch. I think it was European Town when we were having the story on Wednesdays. Story about beast. That's how I name my truck, because they have a very loud noise. Now when after we have to fix it after truck was stolen, and now it's not as loud it was before. It was particular sound I could hear it on the beginning of the street. But my dog still recognize the sound of the truck. Daisy, let know everybody. Truck is coming, but I don't see it. There is some other truck on the street that sounds similar. Let me peek a bit through the window to see. Oh, I can see it. Huh. Maybe my dogs was wrong. I don't see a truck. Okay. Maybe false alert, or he went somewhere else. Sometimes he come home and then he remember, like on the truck, that he forgot to buy me coffee or tea. He go back to Tim Hortons. I say, where did you go? He say, well, I forgot to stop at Tim Hortons. I say, that's okay. I can make drink at home. You don't have to go from home back on the road. But usually he asks me on the phone if I want anything to drink, because right now I'm really cut on coffee. Mostly I'm drinking tea. I did few coffees when I was sick, but to be honest, when I'm sick, coffee doesn't taste good. I guess it's a cream, doesn't go right. Like, I'm not getting more sick of it, but I feel like it's just not tasty at all. So I'm trying to stay away from coffee when I'm sick. If I do want a coffee, I actually ask him to bring me black coffee with like no sugar, no cream, and then I put my coconut vanilla creamer, the one that I showed you one time. I learned about the yummy silk. It's called silk. It's really good because you don't need the sugar with it. It's sweet itself, and it's tasty, really tasty. Make a coffee taste better, softer. I wonder why it's called silk, because it make a drink silkier, softer. Okay, look at these two colors. How amazing going to be blended together with this. That's nice. Okay, maybe that wasn't my husband. Some truck has a similarity noises. We have a snow on the ground. I still can see grass, but it's snow. No fun, it's cold. Okay, I'm glad my dogs didn't bark, so I don't have to stop video for no reason. My puppy boys staring in a window, they still waiting. Maybe they know more than I do. This one, next color 06. You wanna see what kind of color is that? Oh, another one pretty. This one, it looks darker in real life. For some reason camera is lighting up. It's much darker. Why does it look so bright on camera? Making a fake color. Or maybe because camera zoom in and it's window light playing with the color. This one is like cherry. Also look much darker in real life. It's a little bit lighter on camera. Excuse me. To be honest, I cannot wait till January. You know why? Because I'm excited about my WIPs reorganizing, because I have a plan. I have a plan what I will do. So I really need to go through them and look again each canvas. This house is going to be messy with stuff around here. I need to kick my family out somewhere for a whole day. Tell them go watch hockey or something. Leave me alone, because I'm gonna be making a dining table to my craft table with many boxes. I have 2 bins that stays in my wall organizer. Up there fit all the smaller one like Joy Sunday, and in the smaller organizers some of them have small frames. But then I have one box, tall box, that my taller frame stays on that white table with organizer that have a pull out containers with my cross stitch. And then I have the big shopping bag when I showed you in my previous video, I think WIP parade in October, November, that like from the Winners and many other stores that connect with each other. Those ones perfect to hold this particular frames, which fit like a glove. So, and then I have another bin that holds my Paint and Fairy frames, those heavy duty, all staying together. so when I have my spin done, I know where my canvas stands. Plus every Wednesday we have to stitch paint and fairies, so that's why I pull out them separately, so it's easy and quick reach. So yes, when I will do my full WIP parade in January, I have to relook all my designs first, because I want to do a little bit better, differently, and hopefully that way I will have more completed designs. Okay, we are again 18 minutes for the second frame, so I'm just going to stitch till the end of this frame, and video will be around 50 minutes, probably close to 1 hour, depends. And then I'm going to park threads, and next time we stitch on this design I will have lots of threads already pre-parked, so I don't waste your time by parking it. I really want to do a good progress on this design this month, which I want to do then every design, but I just love this color, so definitely this design probably gonna get more love. So whatever you saw in my plan in WIPs, that's the plan that I want to do, but just remember that many other designs will be stitched as well, because every Wednesday we will stitch something that my spinner will pick, and there is not in my plan right now because I don't know what I will stitch, but definitely I will be stitching Pokemon because that's the big design. And if I feeling okay, I would love to create video for this week if I will have a time, because that's a big frame. I need to bring it here to the living room, frame and frame stand, so I can stitch comfortable. Or I find that for the recording I could no, I don't know, because with that frame I need to figure out how to use my camera, where to put for the comfort of stitching and recording. Not so easy for the recording. It's easy for just stitching by myself. Fluff. I don't know if you can hear my voice changing or not, but I'm so stuffy. Oh my goodness. Can I survive without chasing my nose around here? I'm not taking a meds daytime, because even says daytime, not drowsy pills. It make me drowsy anyway. I don't know why. Maybe because I have a zero food in my stomach so far. And it's already 2 o'clock. Just a tea. But at night time I taken a NyQuil. That one does make me drowsy and put me to sleep a little bit quicker. But I don't want to be drowsy a day because I have a plans, like, you know, I need to stay crafty and create as much as possible. So I don't want to be drowsy in the daytime. Plus I have to go play with my furry friends. They are patiently waiting for me. My puppy Bandit, he's like his father. Oh my god, he is a snow baby. He loves snow. Like Daisy could be sometimes rolling on the snow, but Buddy, soon as a little bit snow on the ground, they would do snow angel like never seen before. Oh my goodness. So when we had a little bit of the snowfall and it's kind of melted next day, Bandit like, where can I roll it? So by the edges, by the fence, was still a little bit snow left, and the rest of the grass already were gone. He was rolling under the fence, trying to get the little tiny of snow on him. And I keep chasing him because when he rolled too much, then he go rolling in the mud if I don't keep an eye on him. And then I have to spend to keep washing them. Sorry, I didn't pay attention on my camera, and my camera already stopped. But I can just finish like this and not to saying goodbye to you. So what I'm thinking, since I'm already chit-chatting with you again, let me just finish this thread in here. So it's going to be our little progress together. So I can put on this needle my other thread before I forget to what kind of symbol that's supposed to go. Thank you everyone for staying with me, for good and bad, for rich and poor. You are my biggest supporters. Thank you very, very much. And I think it's a time where you hit a like button, you know, give me some love. Give me some motivated comment. And if you have on your cell phone or computer, whatever, add to your comment emoji of peony flower. Can you do that? I think I have in my emojis like a hibiscus flower. I don't think it's a peony flower. I don't remember what I have on my cell phone. But if you can, drop a peony flower or any flower. Something red flower, since we stitching with red colors. Oh, the beautiful stitching. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this. These threads are so good in this kit. I love Mona Lisa brand because their printed canvases always are so good. Like very, very bright and just gorgeous. I just wish they would do more colors and create a little bit more confetti, I would say, not as correct lines like we have, you know, to make it more realistic. But I guess that's the brand that is affordable, very affordable for huge designs like this. And for those who don't like confetti but like 11 count stitching, this is definitely perfect brand to have in your collection. Oh, knock my needle off my hand. Hold on. Coming back. Okay, what was that? Oh, that's a notification. My email, because my phone unmuted, so it's buzzing, like vibrating on the table. And emails coming up. I'm still not sure if I want to stitch writing on this canvas up there in the background, the one that we try to translate. Like, it's nice meaning when you know what it is, but if I cannot read as this, I'm sure I'm not gonna remember what it says, but I know it's a well and, you know, good message up there. Maybe I should do as it is, or just to make a plain background without writing. I don't know, what do you think? When it's time come to the, I'm far away from there yet. Plenty of time to think about what I want to do. What I don't want to do, to chase my nose. Oh my goodness, I have to finish. When is this cold will go away? When my kids were little and they get sick, I would talk to them like before bed. Give me your sickness. I will take it to the dark, deep woods and get rid of the very, very bad creatures. Keep away from you. And they would smile. And most likely I would get sick from them, because it was my wish. Give it to me, you know, instead of you being sick, child, let mama take care of it. Yeah, I'm picking after everybody. Almost done, almost done. And then I will do some housework and start cooking. I want tomato sauce boil for a while to get the sweetness and give rid of the sourness. Usually I add a little bit of sugar to the sauce. I learned from chefs that anything you cook with tomato sauce, it must go with sugar, because sugar will take care of the sourness of the tomato sauce and make it taste better. So it must be like a teaspoon of sugar if you're making a pasta. Okay, I think I'm going to finish now and just do this finishing touches and relaunch a new thread by myself later. But here it is, what we so far managed to do. Little tiny start, but very pretty threads. I love it. So yeah, this one will be white colors. Let's see again, but I don't understand why inside, because when I'm looking at, hold on, I'm confusing here. See, I thought we're doing this red flower, but white's supposed to be inside. Are we doing in here, like, is it different? Like, what is going on? Ah, you know what it is maybe? Okay, because we're looking upside down, so we have to look picture upside down too. I think, hold on. I think if I look upside down, this is red, but this white in here, it's going to continue. There's a little petal in here. I think that's the one, the other one next to it. That's what it is. Yeah, definitely. Because the little red thing go through the white. This little pimple in here. Okay, so now I understand what I'm seeing. Okay, my friends, thank you so very much for stitching with me. You are my companions and I love to chit chat with you. Hopefully I will get on some Christmas spirit maybe when I work on a Christmas project. So Santa has come, probably going to be next, hopefully. If not, we'll see. But now I have like 2 days to figure out what's going to be next video, because now I have 2 videos ahead for 2 days with this one. Of course you're already watching, so for you it's already future. For me, no, for me it's still future. For you it's already present day. Okie dokie. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah.